Good morning, everybody. Dobre din, dobre večer if you're deep in Russia, and welcome to the show. My name is Stronglegs, your host as always, and this beautiful man right here is William Burns, SCJ. He goes by in the online world, but this is going to be a pretty exciting matchup, and one of these teams will be advancing to the semifinals in Winners League EU division, and it is ESPADA versus BiG Academy, BiG Omen Academy. Course, and I think pistol round is almost underway, so we can go ahead and jump straight into this one. But the first map is going to be Mirage. That is BiG Academy's territory. Mel, let's get this action rolling.
Let's get it rolling so fast that the wheels fall off the jalopy. I believe that ESPADA won the knife round, so they're going to be starting on the CT side. BiG Omen Academy. Goodness gracious, this is going to be a long day. They're going to be starting on the T side. And we're going to see everyone else with armor and win with the two flashes and a smoke. Smoke goes out, and some fire comes through as well. Shots are fired. Oh god, I didn't practice the names. Alain picks up one kill. Team with two. Bunch of headshots on the server. Hades and Anwin each picking up headshots themselves. Now it's going to be a man advantage to ESPADA. And it's going to be a win on the board as well. Dexter takes him down.
Yeah, Alhain, by the way, is Sotfic, so you can just call him that.
That helps.
Yeah. I don't know. They always use aliases on Faceit platform because it doesn't enforce their names. They always have like random names. But yeah, Elaine is actually Sotfic, so you can just go with that. If there's anyone you're unsure about, you can ask me because we have the actual names.
Alright. Elaine, Finnegan, Patsy, Dexter, Dima, Crimbo, Anwin, Hades, Process, Panics. Okay.
Yes.
Now that I figured it out, it's no big deal. Yeah. Now what needs to be figured out is what BiG Academy is going to do with this apps push. Big nade coming out. Process and Panics feeling the pain of that big egg. They're just going to run back. They don't want to deal with anything else past that. And you see ESPADA, they have a few SMGs in their hands. Patsy and Dexter, they do have those MP9s. That's going to be money makers for them. All that BiG Academy can really do is just get that bomb down. That's all they need to do.
Yeah, they're just banking on that single flash, allowing them any sort of space here. But Finnegan's position should be able to see that midair as long as he's looking in the right direction. And there is no one here, so there actually is a chance. Now, sending that player early has actually worked against them. They were trying to sell some sort of weird fake, but now that's triggered the alarms, and everyone is here. There was one person here earlier, Will. They could have maybe made that. They could have maybe had their chance to get out on site, but sending that person got everyone over here, and that just worked against them completely.
Yeah, that is quite a shame. Finnegan picking up the 3K. Going to make a little extra money on top of that. ESPADA with two. Now, BiG Academies, this is going to be their opportunity in order to get some rounds on the board. They have nothing but rifles in their hands. Good bit of utility. No money in the bank, though, so it's going to be all or nothing to start things off in this early game. Spread across the map. You can see Anwin push all the way up in Cat. Look at this positioning by him. He can absolutely catch off Dima. Seeing over the smoke. Gonna re-smoke window. That's actually quite smart. But I don't think he's gonna get a chance to strike anytime soon.
Yeah, now this distraction is allowing them to get out. A 1-for-1 deal. Still a great trade, but that second one from Finnegan, that holds down, that locks out the A site, eliminates any of the pressure now. Anyone's gonna hurt something up, but the latter player, Dima, is there to protect Dexter from death. And that is now ESPADA solidifying their advantage here. A two-man advantage. And Crimbo, Process, they're completely isolated from each other. And I think they're just going to regroup upper B, try the luck. They have a few flashbangs and maybe exit. If they can eliminate Patsy quickly here, that would be the key. And Crimbo's hearing the jump spot, so they know exactly where Patsy is.
Yeah, 45 seconds remaining on the clock. There's still quite a bit of time to play with. They could even run back to A side if this B push does not pay off within the next 5-6 seconds or so. But they're going to need to move quick. Spotted out one. Dima spotted out. Taken down. Headshot to the skull. That's usually where headshots are. Now Patsy with one. Last one line's going to be Process, and he's not going to get a chance to strike. Patsy just takes him down. 2 kills for him, and again, ESPADA with 3.
Yeah, nice maneuvering around the site as well. Just kind of keeping them guessing as to where exactly he is. I mean, they have a general idea, but he just kept moving around. And it is ESPADA with 3-0, making it look almost too easy right now with BiG Omen Academy. They have no bomb plants so far, which means their money is limited. They have a smoke, they have a few flashes, and they have a dream towards this B site here. And again, this is BiG's site. This is BiG's pick, right? This is their territory. And if they continue getting shut down by ESPADA, that's going to be their confidence pretty much going down the drain. Now, Patsy, he's playing a dangerous game here up close with the SG.
Sneaking around the smoke process, trying to find a gap in there, waiting for anyone to push. But it's going to be all for these T players to push. Patsy picks off one, immediately traded out by Crimbo. Deagle in the hand, now an SG in the hand, into the hands of Process, and it's just the bodies are hitting the floor like no one's business. Demo, what in the hell? Picks up a nice little 3K and ESPADA with 4, not giving BiG Academy a chance to speak whatsoever. They are talking over him left and right. Such a commanding voice in the server. ESPADA, they're just pugging out.
Money has recovered, though, for BiG. Let's see if they can do something different here. They've successfully been taking mid control. Now they're going to try something a little bit different here. Look for the one-way, but Process is more than ready for that play. Now, there is a different contingency plan here for ESPADA. There's a different protocol. If they lose the middle fights, if they lose control towards mid, well, Sophic, Finnegan, they're just going to push a ramp just like they are right now.
Yeah, you can see Process tagged down to 14, going to swap for the op, perform the SG. It's a small change, but it makes a world of difference, keeping that one player out of harm's way, making him more ranged. Because if you lose that one player, that could get really rough really fast. 5v5 to a 4v5 can get real dicey, because that's one less man they could use for distraction, for firepower, for anything like that. And BiG Academy, they need all the chances that they could possibly have.
Yeah, I think when you take mid control and you start to linger around here, you start to run out of smokes, or you start to run out of Molotovs, and at some point you just have to make a move. But you've allowed ESPADA to kind of establish themselves, right? They have that player pushed up a ramp. They have a guy CT spawn. They're holding down the wall. They're opening up this player from Cat from behind, but the turnaround from Panics is real. The damage is done. There is a chance for recovery here for Finnegan, as well as Sophic, who's pushed up a ramp. Oh, but he's given away his position. And I think this is just all the bait. He finds one. He finds another wounded player from earlier. Hades against Sophic now. The 1v1 on site, but he is getting flanked as well. And the player coming in. And, well, there was a chance for ESPADA.
I feel like ESPADA, they just kind of hesitated a little bit too much. I mean, BiG Academy, they hesitated, but in the hesitation game, it was ESPADA that lost out.
Money's all right, though, for ESPADA. I think their early efforts have net them a pretty good safety net, Will.
Just a little bit, yeah. But granted, if they lose this round without much to their name, then they're going to have nothing to their name. Dexter flamed out, pushed out, only has 44 HP left to himself. Not the way you want to start this. Positive note, though, he does have the ops, so he doesn't have to take any close-range encounters anytime soon. Unless those encounters come to him.
Now, I will give it to BiG, though. They're doing a great job just taking mid-control right now. Taking little casualties. They are taking some damage, yes. But they're establishing a big part of the map that opens up their chances to split A, split B, deny information, catch rotates via ladder. All of these things.
Yeah, but just like you said the previous round, they're spending a little bit too long on mid, so they're going to allow the ESPADA players to get in a position yet again. And look at this great stand-up from Dexter. He's not able to get the shot off, but his presence has been known. He's going to put a little bit of fear of God into Anwin, but Anwin bows to no hero. No, but yeah, we're going to go with that. Shots coming in. Process picks up 2. Now it's going to be a 2v5. Patsy and Dexter, last 2 alive. And with recommendations from myself, and I'm sure Roy as well, it's best to just save these weapons, but Panic's is not going to give him an opportunity to do so. Patsy bites the dust. And Dexter, he's going to be chilling at CT spawn, waiting for the reset button to be hit. The bomb will go down onto the B site. 5 survive for BiG Academy. That's quite a little turnaround.
That is convincing, isn't it?
Yeah.
Especially considering how one-sided the first few rounds have felt for ESPADA. This is a good response back. 2 on the board, money broken here for ESPADA, a chance to find a third as long as you're on point.
And something else to note is the fact that, despite the fact that BiG Academy players have taken quite a lot of damage, I mean, Anwin at 11, Panics at 36, Process, I believe, was around 17, 18. That's a shame that Dexter went down right as bomb went down, but really not much you can do there. They're gonna call a timeout. But despite the fact that the BiG Academy players were so damaged, they still went for these firefights, and I think that's going to be quite the change in tactics that ESPADA's not going to be able to expect, because if you light anyone else up to the point where their numbers are in the red, they're going to calm down, they're going to fall back, but they're playing together and they're playing incredibly aggressively against them, and it's paying off so far.
Right, yeah, it kind of takes away your confidence, right? When you know you're one bullet away from a potential elimination.
But that's the thing. Their confidence is not lacking whatsoever. They're going for it. Like, they're actually still taking fights despite the fact that they've got such low health.
Now let's see what ESPADA pulls out here. Dexter's actually bought another op. He's going for the hero play here. I think this timeline from ESPADA is to discuss what they want to do around this hero op, which potentially could catch Big off guard, right? Because they're thinking, okay, ESPADA's definitely broke here. We just eliminated them 2 rounds in a row. We took out the op. There's definitely no ops in this round, and that might give them some sort of false sense of confidence that there are no ops. So we can be a little bit more confident with our peaks, right? Just take them with the SGs versus pistols, no problems. But
yeah, and that's exactly what's happening right here. You see that full push coming towards the A site. 2 Palace, 3 up on ramp. They're setting up the smokes for the execute to come through. Pistol lineup coming through from Finnegan and Sotvik. But that op, he's still not known. And that's going to be the difference maker. He's actually totally separated. Where are you? He's actually on the B site.
oh,
Rotation's coming back.
Yeah, these smokes are like, hey guys, we're over here. Now everyone's making their way on in. Finnegan is just waiting for the right time to strike and put in the Molotovs for now. Now the mollies come in. Now the flashes come in for Big Omen. They're looking to gain their space. They're fighting off the top of the balcony. A 1-for-1 trade so far. A Dink comes out onto Hades, so they are taking some sustained damages here.
Dexter, he goes down from the op. Panics with 2 quick kills. Patsy trading out, taking that op to the body of Panics. A little bit of damage has been done, but I think more damage has been done to Dexter's economy. That was not what they were hoping whatsoever for the ESPADA side. Now Big Academy up to 3.
Man, this man Dexter can just... I want to know what his magic trick is to pulling out an op every round. This man has one every time.
Finnegan dropped for him this time.
You're ruining the magic trick.
I don't know magic.
Okay, clearly.
Penn and Teller, who?
Now, the magic trick here for ESPADA is that they've established upper B, Will. It's a smoke. It's a Molotov that allowed them the space. That re-smoke will certainly delay things, and that smoke actually makes things a bit awkward for BiG because this was their early plan, right? To take control of upper B halls, but now they're stuck behind the smokes. And the information here is that there's no noise anywhere else on the map. This is a clear sign that Big Omen's invested at least several players towards the upper B side. There's no mid control like BiG has been normally doing. There's no pressure on A side. The Lurks aren't really looking for anyone. I think ESPADA is pretty aware that there are at least several players in here in the B halls.
And that's got to put you on notice, especially since Big Omen Academy, sorry, I gotta say the full name every single time. They've got crazy weaponry. They got all full utility, 4 SGs, and a big green cannon in the hands of Panics. That's gonna put them in panic themselves when these firefights come to fruition. So ESPADA, they're put on notice. But even still, like, there's been neither head nor hide of players whatsoever around the map. But now Patsy, he's going to get spotted out by Crimbo, taken out. 23 seconds remaining. This is actually going to be a sketchy push coming out from Big Academy. They need to land these shots, and that's exactly what's going to happen. Anwin takes down 1 player. Bodies flying all across the map. Panics is closest takedown 2. Crimbo with one of his own. Now he's going to tie up the scoreline 4-4, and the bomb goes down in the end as well.
What's insane to me is that BiG actually chose the wrong side to hit. They hit the site that had 3 people on it instead of the no people on it on the B site. And they still came out on top. Dominantly, Will. Now it's pistols. A little armor here for ESPADA looking to fight back on their eco, but BiG, this is their opportunity to get that lead. To really solidify their economy here. And it's pretty solidified already, Will. They're banking right now.
They truly are. Round number 9, ESPADA. That very, very good and dominant start that they had to kick things off. It's pretty much all for naught as they are reduced down to nothing but pistols. And really, this is a game about isolation. Get those 1v1s out. Get the weapons out of their hands. Try to turn the tides of war as best as they can, but they're not going to get that opportunity because the bomb, yeah, it's on the B site. Full A stack, not much they can do about it. Bomb goes down, extra $800 to every single one of these players' bank accounts. 1 player goes down, traded out soon after by Finnegan. Patsy, you will be missed. Well, that's looking like this is looking like a pretty confident win coming out from Big Academy as they take the lead on this map.
That SG will serve them pretty well in this next round.
All things considered, not too bad.
Yeah, not bad. Keep your armor, keep your few flashes. Avoid giving away a killer reward.
Mm-hmm. Patsy going down? Yeah, that's a bit rough. Everything else is alright. This could actually be real scary. Hades is chilling in spawn. He's not going to get a chance to kill in spawn, though.
Now, what really worries me here, Will, is that the fact that BiG's Academy, they're not just an academy at this point. They're in a bank investment. They have so much money. It actually is pretty intimidating. In ESPADA, they're really good for these few guys, right? That's not bad. Okay, it's great. But if they...
Oh, that is a bad smoke. That's messed up that smoke.
Yeah, that's an okay smoke. The Molotov is there, though. That protects him for now.
Yeah.
Now, Crimbo's going to keep up his upper B pressure. He's been doing a great job at it. He's just going to keep it up. The smoke, the flashes to give him a little bit of space. If he can catch Patsy jumping away, given his position, yeah, he just gave away his position. So now Crimbo knows exactly what they're at. And that was a great pick. But look at Crimbo. He's just playing the mind games on the B site now. He's just jumping out now by himself. He's eliminated Patsy once again. And if this Beatler continues to have this confidence, this is going to be a big, big problem for his
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. Dima goes down. That's going to be site fully opened up for the T players. Hades picking off one on A site. They have no idea what's going on, the ESPADA boys. Bomb goes down. You can see all the damage that has been done to the Big Academy side. But even still, these CT players, they don't want to play it whatsoever. Sotfik getting tagged down through the wall. He's going to be put on notice and put on chase, and he's not going to take that fight whatsoever. They just got to save these weapons. That's all they can do.
I'm a little surprised that Big isn't hunting a little bit more aggressively, though. You guys have a lot of money, fellas. At this point,
I think despite the fact that they have a lot of money, they still don't want to try to give them SGs. Like, that's a weapon that once it gets into the CT's hands, it becomes scarier than what the T's can even possibly imagine to do with it.
Right, but it's kind of like a risk reward, right? Okay, you're afraid of giving away an SG, but now they have a full buy coming out. It's like, I don't know. Do you risk one SG for the potential of denying them a gun round and allowing ourselves pretty much a free round on the board? Considering the fact that Hades is almost max on money and Crimbo is not too far behind and Panics as well?
Yeah. You raise nothing but good points there.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, no, I know what you mean. It's just, man, the SG is such a all or nothing gun.
It really is. It really is. I understand that. I definitely understand the hesitation there for Big, but now it's a double op setup here for ESPADA. They have a lot of money. They have full utility. They have full kits. They're ready to combat this one out. And Big, I think they're pretty much solidified buys for the rest of this half, if I'm not doing this math incorrectly. They have 52, almost 53,000 team income. And it takes about 28,000, by the way, for full buys with SGs. And an op. So that's like 2 full gun rounds, not taking into account the loss bonus. Or bomb plant. So they're good. They're set in stone right now.
Yeah, they're definitely in a good position. Now they're going to make themselves known in the apartment's position. Fire goes out, but 2 nades come soon after. Lots of damage being done to Patsy and Dima. Great placement by Hades and his teammate. Now Dima, he's going to be put on notice onto the B site. He just needs to try to stay alive as long as physically possible. The one straggler on A, he's going to get taken down, but so shall Dima. Now it's going to be the B site totally open for business, and this clearing out of sight by Big Academy is just so dominant and strong. I don't know how they do it every single time. It's just amazing.
I think Crimbo is just feeling them out really well on this B site, and credit to him because he's playing this B-lurk to perfection. I feel it literally could not be any better. He's not putting up any insane stats. He's not putting up huge numbers or anything fancy. He's just playing solid reads on his head-to-head on the B site. Usually the upper B player is like 1v1 against the B anchor, right?
Yeah.
And at this point, he has his number. Like, he knows exactly what they're going to do. This round, he called for the nade stack, pretty much feeling out that there would be some sort of counter to what he's been doing, and it worked perfectly. He got the double nade stack. He They eliminated one player. Patsy got destroyed instantly after. Now, ESPADA, they keep 3 alive. They have the full loss bonus. They'll be able to buy here, no problem, no issues. But that's big. Almost securing the lead now in this first half. And there's room for more. There's opportunities to have a solid finish here.
Yeah, it's been looking like that's definitely going to be in the cards. BiG Academy, they've taken full reign over this map just after having such a rough start to everything. And it looks like they're not going to turn around or run away anytime soon. They're taking full control of this whole entire situation. Round number 12.
No.
Good pick coming out. I don't know how he did that. What?
Wow, that was through the smoke, too.
That is so mean.
So, yeah. That feels a little cruel, doesn't it?
That's literally insult to injury. That's injury to insult. What are you doing?
Jesus. Dima, as well as the 2A anchors, they're just going to push through. They're all looking for some sort of balance here. And that balance will be in the form of map control. Dima's looking for the man advantage. Be taken away. Let's see if Hades finds Sophic from the side here. And he does, but Sophic, aware. Control established. Balanced. Reinstated. BiG looking to retake CT or T-spawn. They want to make sure that Sophic isn't gaining ground on their behind, but now the hit's coming in towards the B site. Bomb's transitioning. Crimbo once again has done a good job pushing Patsy back, but this time Patsy, he finally responds.
Great peripheral read by him. He was able to spot just the littlest bit of the gun barrel and take him out with that. That was a good read by him. Process striking back with 1 onto Finnegan. That's going to clear out the A site and even up the man numbers. But now it's 24 seconds remaining on the clock. Bomb is on the A site quite confidently, but they still have lots of question marks as to where these remaining players are. They could literally be anywhere. And Hanwin's to try to weasel him out. Sophic from the top rope is going to take him down. Panics goes down. Now it's 9 seconds remaining on the clock. Bomb needs to go down. That's exactly what's going to happen. Hanwin's smoking off CT. Going to try to buy himself a little bit of time for his teammates to get in this place, but he's the only teammate now. It's going to be all on his shoulders. A 1v3 clutch for the German player. He's isolate these 1v1s. Struck out. Taken out. That's going to be 1. Needs to find the second one. Not going to get the opportunity. Dima is going to be able to punch his number and do it just fine. Picking up the op. He's going to get the defuse as well.
What an attempt there, too, from Anwin. I really felt that he had that after the second kill. That was so sick. But ESPADA, they survived. They put one on the board. They have some money left over. They have the AWP. Now, mind you, BiG Omen's, their money's not going away anytime soon. It's there. It's going to be full buys, in my opinion, for the rest of this. Not even my opinion. I think facts suggest that this will be a full buy for the rest of this game. But double op setup is maintained for ESPADA. Let's see if they'll switch it up. Right now, they're doing a fantastic job reacting, right? Losing mid control. Okay. We'll take a red every time the tag comes out on the Dexter. He needs some support as soon as possible.
Ooh, look at all that utility that just got tossed into the connector. That's ridiculous. I didn't even acknowledge that until last second. Crimbo taking down 1. The big green nade coming the way of Hades. Crimbo fighting the bullet from Sopfic's gun. Panics close up. Shotgun body. Now it's going to be a 2v3. Patsy taking a little bit of damage.
Oh.
Now it's 1:08 left on the clock.
Yeah, no, Patsy has the entire site cut off from the cat position, but that smoke cuts him off, and Dima being eliminated certainly does not help things. Bomb will get planted. Patsy's going to hold on to that off. 30 HP, not a very good chance, all the way across the map. And he will have to concede this one over to BiG, who have now established officially the lead in this first half.
Yeah, but look at where Process is. Ready to strike. Oh, it's going to be Patsy to get the kill, though. No, sir, not today. That's what Patsy says. So now they have the approximate position of him and Panics. Oh, this could be so big. He's got the op in his hand, but he's going to go the way of apps. Oh, he does not know how big of a bullet he just dodged.
Oh, he knows.
Terrorists win.
Gracious. 8-5, BiG Academy. They've secured the...
That's the question.
Yeah. I mean, they've got to. That's exactly what's going to happen.
No, they don't have to necessarily. Yeah, I think they're just going to go for the half.
Spider out of the op, tried to give it a little bit of ooh.
That's not what you want to see early on. Panic's found an opening pick, and they're just going to commit to this A execute. And this is a good call. You've already eliminated one of the players. Don't give ESPADA a chance to recover. Don't give them a chance to readjust in the mid-round, which they have been doing fantastically, by the way. Dexter is looking for anything out top middle. He spots nothing. I think soon they'll realize this is going to be either a upper B explode or some sort of execute. And now the smoke flashes are like, hey, we're over here. Let's see if they can hold back against us.
They're gonna have to try the damnedest, and they're gonna try the hardest, and win with one. He's gonna open things up. The second one going down, that's gonna be Dima. Process being the hammer to the skull that is much needed for the big academy side. Bomb will be planted, and now it's a 2v5 retake. You have an op and an MP9, and that's all you got to work with. The MP9 not doing as much damage as is necessitating. He's gonna be able to take down one, but that's gonna be not enough in order to try to make things happen in their favor. But Dexter, however, he's doing some work. He's doing a damn fine job. He needs to find these last two players, but Panics, he has his number. And he's going to punch it if he gets the opportunity to. But Dexter, he's just going to fall back. He's done his damage. He's happy. He's quite pleased with himself. Bomb will tick away. And that's going to be a 9th round for Big Academy.
Does he survive where he is?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, that definitely helped him out there. If it was playing near triple, he was dead for sure.
Oh, absolutely. I forget who it was. I was commentating a match recently where it was on Inferno, and players just kind of chilled in the corner. You know that one corner, the Doja corner, if you will? They were chilling in there, and every single time I just got nervous because, oh no, they're so low. Will I be able to survive? Oh. Uh-oh. My game just crashed. Oh, there we go.
It's unlucky, but I'll just learn what's happening right now. It's Big Omen Academy looking to switch up the pace because we already have and about towards E-Box, but they're only good for one. They lose 2 players in the process, but Hades is able to bring back the man advantage. It's been reestablished, and Dima continues to spree. 3 down to 4, 9 to 6 finish for Big. A solid half here, all things considered, for the German side.
Oh, he got a 4K? Oh, I missed that.
Yeah, it was a solid 4K. He maneuvered that perfectly on the B site.
Damn, well done. Yeah, my video card just kind of like hiccuped there for a second. That's a bummer.
Yeah, I would reinstall your drivers, my friend.
I might do that after this.
All right, let's see what ESPADA's got for us here on the C side, though. That wasn't a terrible half for ESPADA, all things considered. 9-6s, 8-7s in either direction. Those are still very common finishes on Mirage.
Yeah, this is very much a wishy-washy even map for a lot of players. I mean, I believe that everyone in some way, shape, or form has Mirage in their pool in some way, shape, or form, like I just said. So, to have a 6-9 finish, either way, it's solid. You can do all right with that. It's a puggy map. You can just feel it out.
Wow, what an interesting strat by ESPADA. They threw the smoke top con. They faked that they were going up cat. They pulled every rotate to B. And they just came back over, jumped through the con smoke, and took full control of A site. That is insane. They have A ramp established. They have jungle established. These are key rotate points. They're just funneled all the way to the CT spawn. Now they're out on the site. Patsy eliminates Crimbo. It's a 5 versus 3. 4 versus 3.
3 versus 3? There we go. 2v3. Hey, are y'all learning numbers with us? Great shots coming out. Panic. Oh, swinging around, taking down Sophic. Last one alive is going to be Dexter. He's all the way in. Cat not going to get the diffuser, though.
Counter-terrorists win.
If you could see my face right now.
Such a great clutch. I didn't realize how close it was until the 0.4 second alert came on the screen. My goodness.
Oh my
By the skin of his
god.
teeth. Hades,
Wow.
you mad dog, you.
You know Men in Black when like they flash people with the little red thing? Like stare into this
Oh.
light and we're gonna take your memories.
Yeah.
And they just look completely dumbfounded after. Yeah, that
Just
was me
slack
the
jawed.
whole time.
Having that fluoride stare.
That's everything was going so well for ESPADA, Will. It was perfect. It was textbook. They had control of jungle. They had everything. They funneled them into CT spawn. They did a more predictable rotate point for Big. And they still lost the round.
It all just crumbled like a house of cards.
Wow,
You
that's
pull out the
sad.
smallest of foundations, and it just all falls apart.
Let's see if Panix has got something here for us. He's on the left side of the window.
Oh, there we go.
Okay.
Whack-a-mole. Finnegan gets taken out.
Panic.
Panix
There it is.
just a little bit. Oh, it's like a firing squad now. Panix picks up 3 headshots from window. Not a bad way in order to start things off. Now it's going to be a 2v5. Granted, this is Eco for ESPADA, so it's not quite as illustrious as you want, but be that as it may, 3 kills to his name. That's still a mighty fine statistic. And he's now solidly in the lead on his team. 15-9. Not bad.
Yeah, the big Omen Academy continues to surprise me. I'm not gonna lie. In the beginning of the season, they looked a little bit choppy. It seems like things weren't really flowing as well for them. They weren't really unfolding as well as they hoped. But they've really came together towards the end of the season and through playoffs. They've been playing amazing. Sofik now holding the underpass push. And when it will eliminate him, as well as establish the control towards upper B. That smoke makes things incredibly difficult and awkward for ESPADA. Had to forfeit the control, but now it's a race to the A site. They know that BiG is doing the same kind of adjustments that they are right now.
Again, they're going to need to get in position as best as they can. That Molly's going to slow them down just a little bit. Just enough in order to make them second guess their push, second guess their confidence. The confidence is not going to be pushed whatsoever as Dexter takes down 1 minute 5 left on the clock. They still have so much time to play with. Both T and CT players have time to play with 4v4. Yeah, he's in such a dominant position. If he gets a chance to strike, then this could really change the tides of war. Look at that. Sees the bomb. Sees the bomb planter. Takes him down. 1, 2. Down with me. Can he get a third? No, he cannot. He's going to get popped real fast. 2v2, 1v2. Dexter, last one alive, needs to try to defend this bomb plant. I don't believe that it's planted for him. Yes, it is. Silhouette's be a cruel mistress, but Dexter is even crueler than they. Now to 1v1. Anwin's put on notice. Bomb is not planted in favor of him. It's planted in favor of Dexter. And now it's going to be a game of cat and mouse. Who's going to blink first in this staring competition? 3 seconds remaining on the clock. He's going to go for this. And he did what is the hesitation? What? He got off the bomb! What are you doing? Oh, he got the kill, though! What? Oh, no! Oh, no, Anwin! What happened?
No, why did he get off the bomb?
Why did you get off the bomb?
Why didn't Dexter peek? What? It was so poorly played from both players.
What in the hell? That was a comedy of errors there, man. That's exactly what it was. Saints alive! What a shame.
Okay, that must have been the worst 1v1 I've seen yet.
That was, oh god, you know that one play, that one flush-up play where he stuck the full 10-second defuse, except for the very last second. It was when Flush was on Cloud9. It was 14-6 against FaZe. He was going up against Nico. He tried to stick the defuse on Cash, and he just got bodied because he had the full 10-second defuse. He got off at the very last second because he thought that Nico was pushing him. He was, but he just stuck the bomb and won the round instead. That he just forced match point.
Yeah, what's mind-blowing to me is that Anwin actually had no other chance to defuse the bomb. It was that defuse or bust, right? Like, the time was done.
Yeah.
There's no time for a second defuse. So your only chance, if you actually want to win, is just to stick it and hope the enemy team misses, right? Like, getting off the bomb just wasn't really the play. It wasn't in the cards for him. And Dexter refused to peek. I mean, there's no time, Dexter. You got to at least make sure he's not on the bomb, because that was his only chance to defuse.
Man, what a situation that was. That's it. That's all I can describe it as, a situation. But now, it's definitely a situation in the positive for Big Omen. 3 quick kills, make that 4, and that's going to be the round for them. 12 rounds on the board. They're starting to take full control of their map choice. It was a slow fight. It was a arduous fight. But it's a fight that they're going to eventually win. Arduous. I think I used that word right.
Whew, okay. All right. BiG. They recover what was a heartbreaking loss for them in the last round, at the very least. And ESPADA, they are broken. It's going to be the pistols, armor, some smokes, a couple flashbangs.
Yeah, it's going to be a little bit of a pause in the server. Everyone just trying to see how everything goes out, and that's going to be a quick shot by Crimbo. Open things up. That aggression from the Espada side is not going to get a chance in order to strike with its full numbers. They only have pistols in hand. Not like you're going to have to... Oh, process. That's a shame. Even more of a shame. Anwin's going to take down Dagster. One pistol down, make that 2. Now it's going to be a 2v4. Traded out, it's going to be Patsy winning out on that firefight. 53 seconds remaining on the clock. He's going to be the last one alive now.
Counter-terrorists win.
Okay, back in line to the realm of sanity, I suppose. Big Academy, they improved to 13. Espada is back on the bit of a tough situation here. They're gonna likely forfeit this round. They're looking for a bomb plan. They're looking to bolster their own economy, most likely. If there is any chance of hope here, it's the single deagle that Patsy has. Maybe, just maybe, if he opens up one of the kills, make an overall on sight, get a weapon in hand, things change.
I mean, we saw yesterday what a single deagle can do. It could change the tides of war awfully fast. Also, I'll say real quick while I have the opportunity, arduous means involving or requiring strenuous effort, difficult and tiring. So, yeah, that's
Wait,
the correct
you
word.
thought you used arduous wrong?
I thought I did, yeah. Sometimes I just use big words.
Okay.
Yeah. I have to correct myself.
Oh, well, not only did Panks get the kill, actually, but they have full information that this is likely ending B. He saw several players head over to that direction.
Yeah, there was a lot of information gained by him. I'm sure that everyone's making their way towards the B position, trying to catch them off. Panics with the deagle in his hand, trying desperately to find some bodies. And when, however, finding one, but soon traded out. It's actually Hades to get the kill with the... Okay. 3 minutes. Body's not going to be found. Lots of damage done, but Dexter's still kicking with 8 HP. That is pocket change in the realm of health. But now that pocket change has been lost. Thrown out onto the floor. Dima, last one alive in a 1v3. 38 seconds remaining on the clock. The bomb is nowhere to be seen.
Yeah, and Hades actually got off the triple box from behind the Molotov, so that was a great reposition by him, catching Dima off guard. Big Omen Academy. Things go back to what it was supposed to. The fate of the round, 14-7. Now we're on the final gun round here for Espada if they can't plant the bomb. So I think the stand here for Espada needs to be in this round, obviously.
Absolutely.
I think if it goes up to 15 when you have 7 rounds on the board, the probabilities get marginally worse.
Right now, the live win probability, as shown on HLTV.org, has Espada at 3%. There's a 3% chance of them winning where they are at right now. Which is not great. Not great, really. But still an opportunity. Making that opportunity known, but it's going to be soon after, struck down by Proxys. Sotvik takes one down himself. Now it's going to be a 3v4. With those 2 players on Espada, they are awfully low. No! As shown right then and there. Great shots coming out. Edwin and Panic striking with one and then another. Now it's a 2v2. Bomb will go down, but these players, they're not going to go down anytime soon. Crimbo with the op, pushing up onto the stairs. Big nade coming out, but it's not going to have an opportunity to strike. Message sent, presence known. His utility just needs to do as much as it possibly can. Crimbo spotting out 1. Patsy finding the 2. And that's going to be Espada with an 8th.
Yeah, an amazing reposition there from Patsy. You can see that Big still thought he was in Palace. They dumped their nade, they dumped their smoke there, trying to contain him, but he actually snuck out to the other corner on the left side and just got the jump on them. A solid play there from Espada, holding on. And those entries, man, those were huge by Espada. That saved him in that round. But this is it, the final buy here for Big. Another opportunity for Espada to close the gap slightly. If they can be successful in this gun round, might be a Nico to follow and might put Espada at double digits. At that point, those 3% is at least 10%.
Exactly. Coming out, Patsy, the troublemaker last round, is going to go down along with Dima. Hades in process. Make sure of that.
Okay.
Another shot coming out from Panics, and I think this is what is referred to as the Caster's Curse. But things start to turn back around.
You were saying something?
Yeah? No? Caster's Curse?
I guess that still applies to both of us, considering how close this is now. The triple entries for Big Omen Academy has gone wrong. Sotvik, he knows the player is there, but he's running out of bullets. The reload is necessary. Bob has him contained. He just needs to eliminate enemies to release some of the pressure, but it will be Crimbo through the box. And what a wonderful time to be alive when Caster Curses happened 2 times in a round, and then a 3rd after that. Well, 15-8. I think we're back down to the 3% here. Maybe 5%, considering they have 8 instead of 7. But yeah, I think Big has this one locked down.
I would say so with confidence. With the utmost of confidence.
Pretty
Still
risky
there is.
call, though, from ESPADA, I must say, Will. Just an A scrim on the 14-8.
15-8.
Well, it was 14 when they...
Oh, you're talking about yes.
Yeah.
I think they were just going for confidence plays, just trying to make sure that they could get those few kills in order to open things up and then play for like mid rounds. But I don't think that they ever had an opportunity in order to get those wheels into motion. They just fell right off the trolley. And now with 2 players remaining, that trolley is very much in a ditch, just like all these players are. Satvik, last one remaining, and he is gonna bite the dust like no one's business. 16-8, Big Omen Academy, rough start, amazing finish. Great plays coming out from the German squad. They're going to be up a map.
From the German squad. And they are up a map. And this is their map pick after all, however, right? We have to take that into account. The second map coming up will be the real test here for the German boys. Thus, too. That is the map pick of ESPADA. They're looking to combat it out on the second map, which is one of their stronger maps. So I do suspect this is still leaning in favor of ESPADA, at least in the second map here. And the third map, which I'm not mistaken, is Inferno? Yes, Inferno is a decider map. That is officially it. And yeah, I don't know. I think Big has put up a great performance here. I wonder if that'll seep into their second map here, because they will need that momentum if they want a real shot at combating ESPADA on Dust 2. But that second map will be coming up here shortly. Before we go on break, please follow this beautiful man right here. His Twitter is down here below, and mine is here as well. And of course, follow our producer Observer. And if you haven't done so, check out win.gg. It's a great platform. They put out a bunch of original content almost on a daily basis. They have a bunch of awesome statistics that you could check out. And follow our socials. Twitch, Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, Twitch. Did I say that?
Twice. Just really hammer down the fact that we got Twitch.
Yes. Follow us on our socials. That will certainly help us. For now, we will cut to a break, and we'll see you for the second map.